Hello guys, and welcome back to the extended Pentagon challenge. We are still with Guangzhou Evergrande. This is episode 38, and we're also now manager of the Uruguayan national side. This occurred after the World Cup, where Uruguay didn't get out of their group. So yeah, we applied and we got the job. We also applied to countries like Spain and Germany and a few other, the really big nations, but they laughed off our interest. So I don't think we're quite ready yet to enter the big time. No further transfers in. There is potentially a few future transfers coming in. So Yim Man Hin is coming in. He's a Korean. Sorry, not Korean. Hong Kong. He's from Hong Kong. Good rating. He's a 4 rated. Costs us very little. Comes in from Kitchi actually. Kitchi have got a lot of good youngsters actually on their books at the moment, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so we bring this guy in. He's not a foreign national, so that's always a good thing. As you can see, that's his report. So he's almost ready for the first team. Coming in already. Then we got in Camilo Sanchez, Uruguayan. This guy is obviously quality. Because of the registration rules aren't so, I guess the registration rules aren't as what's the word? Well, you don't have to register players. You can just pick a team. So it's interesting actually. So Rebolo says that Camilo Sanchez is not an effective member of the team. Obviously, he can improve to a 4-star rated. That's for Uruguay. So that tells us a little bit about potentially where he could go. This guy could be very good. He's already a 4.5-star rated, and he's 5-star. But in the Chinese league, that just goes to show he's probably like, if a Chinese league standard, 8 stars, so to speak, because he can double. You can double his potential. His current ability can be doubled by his potential ability. So he looks like a decent signing that's going to come in, and then we've got in this guy, youngster Tim Groenendijk, coming in from Brisbane Roar. He's a youngster. I'm bringing him on quite big wages, but wages isn't really a problem here at Guangzhou. But yeah, he's one for the future, and again, he's got a 4.5-star rating. He's obviously not ready for first team football yet, but he still probably would do a good job. But what I'm trying to do here is obviously build up Guangzhou so that they will be a dominant force, hopefully in Asian football for years to come. A bit like Ulsan, or a bit like how we built up Ulsan to be such a good side. So guys, today actually you're going to get a bit of a good set of games. We're at the end of the season, and before I discuss what games you might see, let's go to the fixtures first and foremost. And the last few I left you, we had just I believe played Shandong, was it, in the cup? No, Guizhou. God, I can't remember. Oh, Shandong in the cup. There it is, 2-0. I'm pretty sure that was our last game that we played. So next up we went to Chengdu, we went to Chengdu, and we hosted Chengdu rather, and we won by 2-0. Yang Jian with both goals late on to give us the win. Then Hangzhou Greentown at home, and Li Jianglin getting the goal there to win us the game. Then Erbin away, and this one was a 2-1 win. For us in a nice victory. Thomas Jensen getting both goals. Lam Xing Fai getting the goal for them. Just like to say, obviously the Hangzhou game was actually in the cup. I'm trying to speed through this because obviously we've got quite a lot of action to get through. Then we went to Shanghai Shenzhen, and Thomas Jensen with 2, Patricia Tejera, Lao Honto and Kong Wei Xiao getting the goals in a dominant win. It's back to league. It's still with league action, and Henan Construction at home, and Yang Jian with 2, Li Jianglin with 1, and Lao Honto getting 1 as well. Zhang Jie and Gushi getting the 2 goals for Henan as we won again. And then Jiangsu Sainty away, and a nice result, a 3-1 win. We fell behind through Muji, but Zhai Meng, Thomas Jensen, and Li Jianglin bringing things back for a nice 3-1 win. Then it was the semi-final of the cup. It's a two-legged affair, and well, we ended it in one. A 7-1 home win against Dalian Urban. Li Jianglin with a hat-trick, Thomas Jensen with a brace, Lao Honto and Yuan Bixiang getting the goals for us. Wang Fei getting one goal for Dalian, but in the end, absolutely blown away by our power. And next up, Shanghai Shenhua, exacting a little bit of revenge for the early defeat in the season. Zhe Meng and Li Jianglin with 2. Wang Lei sent off early for Shanghai, and a bit of a repeat of what happened in the reverse fixture, really, when Thomas Jensen was sent off. Next up in the league was Yong Chang and a 5-1 win. Thomas Jensen, a Lao Honto hat-trick, and a Yang Xian getting the goals. Li Jihee right at the end, pulling one back for Yong Chang, but a good win. And then we went to Shanghai East Asia, and a 3-2 win, lovely win for us. Pulled it out the bag, really. Li Jianglin, Thomas Jensen and Bi Pengsheng getting the goals. Takura Ono with an own goal for Shanghai, and Ji Hanwan getting the goals for Shanghai there. Then we went into the FC Champions League quarter-final, and we played Al Saad. It was a 2-1 win. I'm trying to think, actually. Have I covered? No. Yeah, it was a 2-1 win, and we won the game by 2-1 against Al Saad at home. A pretty decent performance, I guess. Yang Jian and Patricia Tejera with the goals. Ali Mohammed Al Sharif getting one back for Al Saad. Delicately poised at this point. The away goal for Al Saad, but we had the lead. Probably most people would say Al Saad favourites really for the tie. So, I was not hedging my bets on that one. Next up, a difficult game against Guizhou Renhei, who were very much at the top of the league, and a 2-0 winner. Lao Honto and Zhai Meng getting the goals for us as we won the game nicely. Away to Tianjin Teda, and a 3-0 win. Lin Ligia, Lao Honto and Thomas Jensen getting the goals. Then up next, we have I've completely missed out a load of fixtures there. Sorry, guys. So going back, actually, Beijing Guan, we won 2-1. Thomas Jensen with 2. Nicolas with 1. Dalian Urban, we beat them in the next leg of the cup 2-0. It was dead rubber anyway. Thomas Jensen and Zhao Hu Weijun own goal. So then the derby, Guangzhou RNF. We beat them 2-0. Lao Honto and Thomas Jensen with the goals. Second leg of the quarterfinal, and we managed to defeat Al Saad, a 1-0 victory. Very tight game, all game. Thomas Jensen releasing the pressure on 71 minutes to give us the victory, and a tie against, who would it be? Ulsan. And we've played the first leg, and we're up against the odds, really. We won the first game, 3-1, a very nice result for us. Puts us in a good position for the second leg. Gu Mingshu with a penalty early on, then Bi Pengsheng doubling the lead. Thomas Jensen getting the goal after Dusan Kanaki had pulled one back for Ulsan. A 3-1 win, and we're looking forward to the next game. So, guys, what's it looking like in the league? Well, 2 games to go. We're 4 points ahead. If we win the game, then we are champions officially. If we don't, then obviously they will go to the final game of the season. To note that a goal difference won't come into this. Shandong Luneng, if they finish on the same points as us, then they will be champions. So if we lose both games, and they were to win and draw one, they would actually be champions. So we've got to still hold out, hold our nerve, so to speak, as we go into this game. So this game against Liaoning Huin away, so not necessarily an easy tie, but we do have we do have the added incentive that if we do win, we are champions of China. And what I plan to do is to show you the obviously we're also in the cup final after destroying Dalian Urban. We've got Guizhou Renhei, so I'm going to show you all these games, and obviously if we beat Ulsan, then there'll be Ulsan AFC Cup final. So you could potentially have 6 games for this episode. So don't say I don't spoil you sometimes. So let's get on with it, I guess. Well, no, actually, let's look first at the players, and good ratings so far. Patrick. Well, sorry, that's international selection. I use that to select the team sheet view. No, in fact, let's just go to the normal view. Let's go to selection info. And yeah, so guys, average rating, Patricio Teixeira, he's been injured a little bit, but fantastic rating, really repaying the wages on and the faith that I had to bring him in. Jaimeng, a brilliant signing this season, 7.52 rating. What else can you say? Thomas Jensen, 31 goals in all competitions, a fantastic return, and again a really good buy. And Li Jianglin also doing pretty well, 28 games, 15 goals, pitching in, helping the side out. Our number one right back again performing pretty well. Damien Paz, the left back, also performing well. Lau Honto, you remember he came in already, signed 22 goals from the Hong Kong international, and a very nice return for him. And Yang Jian, again another striker, 14 goals. So all the strikers are really hitting a little bit of form. Kong Wei Chao obviously not playing many games, only got 1 goal, mostly sub appearances he's been getting. But yeah, so pretty much everyone's been doing pretty well. Takuro Ano probably not done as well, but that's still he's still got pretty much a 7 rating. So can't really complain. And yeah, so guys, all going well at the moment, and we could be 1 game away from winning the league and effectively completing China. Although the likelihood is I will stay for another season. I don't want to. I don't really like being at a club 1 season. It kind of feels like a little bit rushed. Arrive, win the title, leave. Doesn't give you a chance to really build anything. So I think I will stay another season. But anyway, we have got Liaoning Hu Win up first. We're obviously going to go standard. We should be favourites for that game. Let's do a quick pick. Yeah, that looks pretty decent to me. We've got to remember we do have the second leg of the AFC Champions League still to come. And so that's going to be a difficult game. On paper, a very difficult game. Going away to Ulsan. We are having managed them for 3 years. We should know what they're all about. And they're probably the best team in Asia. So we need to make sure that we don't suffer any injuries, and at least if we get the opportunity to perhaps rest a few players towards the end of the game, then hopefully we can. So starting off, and Lin Liar with the ball for Guangzhou as and a throw in now. Liar into the box and well headed away, and thought it might come back there to Teixeira, but he got it away. Jaimeng into Yi Jian, and Ming Shu, Liar, Teixeira, Meng. Nice pass into Jensen. Jensen turns it round the corner. Back to Jensen. Teixeira. Oh, a bit of a poor shot there. Had the opportunity. Tried to go across the keeper. Keeper read it. And in the end, a pretty easy gather for him. Xingqiu. Honto. It's Xingqiu. Jian Sen. Ming Su. Back to Sen. And Ming Su and again. Dominating this midfield here. Teixeira. Up to Jensen. Danish international. Zhang Lin. How has he missed that? Bloody hell, got a bit right itchy throat, but God, Jensen, what was that about? Jesus. Ming Shu. Zhang Lin. Ming Shu out to Teixeira. Will he have a shot? Bit too far out. Jensen. Ming Shu. All the pressure coming from Guangzhou. It's Jensen. He's running into the net. 1-0 Guangzhou. And a lovely goal as well. As with the build up there, and Liaoning really haven't got going as Guangzhou take the lead. Checking up on Shandong, and they've got a really difficult game against Guizhou Rene away. So they're probably having to fight quite hard in that game. But at the moment, it's 1-0 here. But Liaoning, he almost got past Ligier, but the guys had a fantastic year. Ligier. In that right back position, and Lin Ligier now to Meng. Meng looking for the pass, plays it long. Honto on the end of it, looks out wide to Xingyu. Xingyu, 2 men on him, into Honto, out to Meng. Meng to Honto. Honto, what? That was a little bit of toe poke at the near post. Quite disappointing there. he probably should have done better. I've got to be honest. Still 1-0 here. Guangzhou well on top, but they haven't been able to get the second goal. And a bit of head tennis, but Sen ends up with the ball. Oh, lovely through ball to Zhang Lin. Oh, he just overran it, and Zhang Lei managed to get a hand to it, and in the end, it is cleared from the box. As another chance goes begging, and we're hearing Guizhou are 3-1 up at Shandong, and in fact, if that result in itself would be enough to make Guangzhou champions. So everything going their way at the moment. Shandong actually, would need Guangzhou to lose and get a draw to have any chance of staying in this without winning the game. So it's now looking like Guangzhou will be champions, but still a half to play here, and in the game between Guizhou and Shandong. Meng to Lao Hontou, Xingyu, Sen, Mingchu, Tejera. Out wide, Ligier in a lot of space. Zhang Lin! Oh, what a strike! What a strike! He smashed that in the top corner, and that will probably be the goal that might well cement the title for Guangzhou. A fantastic thunderbolt of a strike into the top corner. Mingxu! Oh, I think that's come off the bar. Lao Hontou! Oh, God, went away from Cheng Shuai for Liao Ning there, as they're fighting to stay to keep this even competitive. They've not had a chance really. It's been a bit of a disappointing performance from them. And Guangzhou dominant at the moment. 12 minutes to go, and the championship beckoning for them, and a few changes now for Guangzhou as they look to freshen up a few faces for that crucial tie. Let's bring off Thomas Jensen as well for that crucial tie against Ulsan in a few days' time. Potentially an AFC Champions League final. Oh no, with a free kick. Oh no! Oh, just clipped the bar, I think. But it's all over, and Guangzhou Evergrande are champions of China again. And Andres Salazar has led them to the Chinese title. It was close for a bit. Shandong running Guangzhou pretty much all the way to the end of the season. Guizhou at the start of the season certainly making things tight. But in the end, it's going to be all over as Guangzhou retained the title. And, very well done to everyone involved. And now we can inspect Salazar, and we can see that he's now go to achievements. Gotta go to achievements, I said. And there it is, Ping An Chinese Football Association Super League title. And let's go to the Hall of Fame to see what that's done for us just quickly. And there you can see Guangzhou Evergrande, one title, 772 points now. Let's see what that puts us in the continent. That's now puts us second. So Andres Salazar, the second most successful manager in the whole of Asian football. The only guy to potentially beat it would be Choi Kang-hee, who won 3 Champions Leagues and 5 K-League titles and a cup. So, well, potentially an AFC, a Champions League here would potentially do it. But very well done. And now a very important game. Ulsan up next, and this is going to be a cagey affair. I imagine Ulsan will come bursting out of the blocks, looking to make up those goals. And let's start the individual training. And to be honest, we can leave the rest for now, as I want to get through this. So guys, we've won another title. We've completed China, which is fantastic stuff. And pretty good stuff at the moment for us. Actually, I remember now, I haven't actually covered Uruguay. Just before the Ulsan game, I may as well cover the Uruguay game. So we took over as in the game against Romania, and Alfonso Moreno getting both goals. Really, I think Uruguay are a bit of a glass cannon, so to speak. Going forward, they possess unreal talent. It's got to be said, but at the back, they're not, statistically not brilliant. So I think it's going to be a lot of high-scoring goal, kind of Brazilian-esque football. Score one more than you do. That's going to potentially be what we need to do. Then a 2-1 win against Mexico, a very nice win. Juan Rodriguez and Yaimado for Uruguay. Magdaleno Becerra giving Mexico the lead early on, but in the end, Uruguay turning the result around. Then two quite easy, a lot easier friendlies in the shape of El Salvador, a 5-1 win at home in Montevideo. Guillermo Ribolo with 2, Matias Vasquez with 2, and Mauricio Acuna with 1. Luis Miguel Menendez getting 1 back for El Salvador. And then away to Kingston in Jamaica, Guillermo Rebolo getting both goals as Uruguay won that. So really, 100% start to my tenure as Uruguay manager. So very nice indeed, and a good crowd expected for the game between Guangzhou and Ulsan Hyundai. And I think just before the game, I'm going to get myself a glass of water because my throat is killing me. So for you, it'll be no time. For me, it'll be probably about 5 minutes. I'll see you in a second. Right, guys, we're back. So let's get things started again. And so we've got Ulsan today, and a very cagey match we've got, I'm sure, coming up here against our former club. And we're 3-1 up in the first leg. Tejera comes in. I don't like Guminzu. He's by far our best defensive midfielder, so I'd rather he play in his best position. And a superb. We're going to go counter, obviously. They're a better side than us. So, superb morale at the moment, as you can see. We're good to see. And, just waiting for things to start up now. So, as you can see, Ulsan favourites. And we need to avoid an early goal, really, in this game. I think that's the key. It'd be an absolutely fantastic achievement for either club, really. I mean, Ulsan, 4th Champions League final in a row. Obviously, Guangzhou and Andres Salazar, it would be his 4th Champions League final. And Guangzhou is obviously, I think they won the Champions League about 10, 15 years ago. But, good opportunity here. Oh, and Jensen. Oh, placed through Ono. And already in the first minute. Oh, good save by Jiang Dong-won. And the first opportunity from Guangzhou, starting strong, just got their way through the defence. And that's a very poor corner. And this can be cleared away by Ulsan. So, strong start, but now we've got to obviously hold on here. And a ball forward, aimless, Lin Lijia, Gu Mingzhu, Lijia, Tejera, La Hanto, it's fallen to Jensen. He's normally lethal from there, but this time round, another great save from Juan. And, he's a top goalkeeper, we know that. And an absolutely fantastic save to keep Ulsan in the game. Chen Tao, back to Jian. Mingxu to Tejera. Tejera loses out, but he brings it back. And Mingxu and Jensen to Lao Honto. Oh, great run from the Hong Kong player, but just tackled there. And Liu Xingwu will pick this up, and it's Zhong Hui. Long ball, Sandro picks it up. Dangerous position, tackled by Xingyu. Xiongwu, back post. Oh, Sandro's got an open net, and he's put it in. It's the first goal. A bit of an error. Chenta at the back post, marking Barreto. Barreto couldn't get there. He headed it back into the centre of the goal, and Ulsan lead. And this is a dangerous position again. Zhong Hui. It's Ko Jia-young, Kim Sung-jae, Ryu Seung-woo. Woo. Oh, and that's going to be Jia Bei's ball. And a flare going off in the crowd there. And a Jian. Mingxu. Lovely pass. Tejera. Players forward now. Can he find the right pass? And he can't. Lo Honto was a little bit behind the ball there. And Kanaki picks it up. Kim Jong-hui loses out. And Lo Honto will get that. And it's Jensen. Ono. Jianglin. Tao. Ono in the centre of the park. Jiang Lin looking for the through ball. Finds him. Toe. Oh, what a poor finish. He knows that was a sitter. He knows he should have scored. And really, Ulsan living dangerously, but they have the lead. And one more goal would put them through, and they know that. Chen Tao. Jan. Tao. Poor ball. This could be a break. Sandro releases Barreto. This man is lethal. And there's number 2. And Ulsan lead 2-0 on the night. And this is enough for them at the moment to be going through. And Salazar now, going into half-time, needs to... What does he do? Does he go attack? Does he stay counter? God, it's a difficult one. You see, I think Ulsan will go for the kill. Do I stay as I am? I'll tell you what, we'll stay as we are. We'll hit them on the counter attack. I don't think they're going to sit back. But Ho to Kanaki. Kanaki to Sung Jae. And 40 minutes remain in this game. 35 now. Itchy feet. Oh my god. And a chance here. Gino to Sandro. Sandro loses out. Liajia clears, but that's only as far as Seungwoo. And Jia Young loses it. Honto, guilty of missing a gilt-edged chance in the first half. Running with the ball. Down the wing. Finds Tejera. Tejera Jensen! It's there! And that's a brilliant goal. And that is the goal that puts Guangzhou back up on the night. And a quick substitution here. God, who do we bring on? It's got to be Jian. Honto's not had the best of games. Zhai Meng's a good option. Ono's not had the greatest game. Yeah, let's bring off Ono. And here another chance. Mingzhu, Tejera, Ligia, Mingzhu, Ono, Ligia to Mingzhu. Out to Chen Tao. Chen Tao, Jiang Lin, beautiful turn. Gets past his man. But tackled Chen Tao back into the box, but that's going to be away. And Chen Tao now back in. He comes to Tejera. Oh, the ball. Oh, it's fallen to Jiang Lin. Oh, he's hit the bar. He scored. Oh, an absolute calamitous mistake there from Ulsan. They tried to clear the ball, but in the end, he hit it against his own man. Jiang Lin shot against the bar. Ball fell kindly. And Guangzhou have equalised. And it's all to do now for Ulsan. They need 3 goals now to have any chance of going through here. And it's suddenly it's all turned round here. Meng, can they win it on the night? Jensen shoots, but that's against his man. And Zhai Meng, Tejera. Oh, poor there. Lost the ball, but Li Jia doing very well, doing what he's done all season, picking up the mess. Meng, Jiang Lin, Jensen. Oh, I can have a poor pass there. The Danish bloke really not finding his man. Sandro out of a tough spot. Irasso crosses. Sandro, brilliant save by Jai Bei. And Ulsan back in. Oh, but Jai Bei's got that. And 10 minutes left. Ulsan need a goal. They know it as well. Dong Won kicks the ball out. And it's headed clear. And this will fall to Jiang Lin. And Jensen's broken the offside trap. Oh, what a poor finish that was. It got trapped under his feet. And the covering defender managed to get back in time to block the shot. And disappointing. Ulsan, Irasso into the box and away. And yet, oh, Jiang Lin's turned his man. And that's another horrible mistake for Ulsan. Jiang Lin, oh, the keeper saved well. Dong Won probably deserves the man of the match ball. He's made some absolutely fabulous saves in this game. But it's looking like Guangzhou are heading to the final at the moment. They look like they're going to play Pohang Steelers in the final. Pohang leading Lequia away 2-0, having won the first leg. Meng, Jensen, Jiang Lin, Tejera, it's all over. Guangzhou book their place in the final. Ulsan will not be going to a 4th final in a row. A fantastic victory for Guangzhou. And the boys did really well there. A really good performance in the end. And did exactly what we need to do there. Tough game, and a 2-2 draw was perfect. We were at 1 point going out. Decided to stick to counter. I knew, knowing Ulsan, they would not stick with that. They'd try and get a third, and in the end, mistakes really cost Ulsan. All things said, really. I think in the end they were a little bit the victims of defensive mistakes in their own box. So Chen Tao unlikely to be called up. Yep, probably, because you don't play that often. Hangzhou Greentown, final game of the season, all but meaningless to Guangzhou, champions already. So we shall see what comes of that. Hangzhou having a good season, fourth in the table. I'm sure they were predicted to finish a little bit lower than that this season. In fact, if we have just a quick butchers, 10th. So they're having a very good season by all accounts. But guys. So giving you a lot of games at the moment. Not just comment on that. Chinese Foreign Player of the Year. Well, it's got to be Jensen. Just the goals, surely tells you that you should be winning that. Man, I've got such an itchy throat. Horrible. Hangzhou next for us, and so very pleased with that. That was a difficult game against Ulsan. They've obviously you can see they're a good side. We did the job on them at home, got the job done away, and in the end, quite a famous victory. Well, a famous victory over 2 legs for us against what probably is the best side in Asia. I would still hazard. I know they get in the rankings, they certainly are. So all ended well there. I'm pretty sure we have Pohang Steelers in the final, which is kind of ironic, considering the the amount of time actually Pohang got close to a final when I was at Ulsan. They'll finally have one this time round, and going ahead to the game against Hangzhou and changing it up. I might actually rest Jensen for this game. No point in not anything on the line. So we'll put Jensen on the bench, and we'll put Tejera also on the bench. We'll put in Ono, and so got to stop playing at spot. This is a meaningless game for us. We should still win. Still got the quality in the side, really. So I don't really foresee too many problems here. But you never know. Hangzhou having a good season. Anything can happen. I believe we're on counter. We should be changing that to standard because we are favourites. And 4 minutes in and still no action really. 95% possession there for a second for Hangzhou. Jesus. Got that dominant possession. Even out now. And 20 minutes gone. Still no highlights here. So 74 points this season so far. So really good. That's a record since the we began our career. I was checking a bit earlier, and I think the most points in a season was something like 71 points. Actually, I don't know. Actually, did someone get more than that? I can't quite remember. But Haidong to Xiaodong. Hangzhou on with the ball on the left, but he dwelt on it, and Wei Xiao's done very well to bring this in. Crosses. Oh, that's a poor defensive mistake there from the defender, from the goalkeeper, and in the end it's an own goal. And Guangzhou lead 1-0 as Guizhou losing in other games. Shandong winning against Beijing Guan. And back to the action. Mingshu. Oh no. Li Jia. Wei Xiao. Oh, crosses, got to be. It is. Jiang Jin getting a goal. Jiang Lin there with a lovely goal. 18th goal of the season. He's had a very good season. He's really played the partner to Jensen most of this season, and it's worked very well. Zhen Yu now for Hangzhou. Got a guy there who's got an injury, number 26, Zhen Yu. And dwelling on the ball, but finding a pass, and Shi Wan's in. Wang Yi, oh, good save. Stood up to it, and in the end, very well done. And that ball's gone out for a throw-in for Hangzhou. So coming up to half time and all going pretty well. I've left it on attack. Probably should change that back to. I will be changing that to counter come the second half, but not paying too much attention as it is a dead rubber this time round for us. Thinking ahead, we've got obviously the oh, didn't mean to do that. We've got the FA Cup to come. Jiang Mei's actually took a bit of a knock. Let's put Mingyetti on at half time. I don't want him out. I want the option to have him. And back to the action. So, time persevering ahead. We're about 20 minutes away from the end of this game. And a nice 2-0 lead here for Guangzhou. And an injury to Kong Wei Xiao. Well, Jensen was in his position, so probably fortuitous. We'll bring on Honto. No need to play Thomas Jensen in this game. We're not trailing, and to be honest, I think he could use just a rest, miss this game, and then fresh for the FA Cup final. But Jiang Lin with the ball out wide to Liao, who comes inside. Ming Xu, good tackle there, and Oshoa can pick this up. Oshoa for Hangzhou, but a poor pass, and Ligia can get this. Mingyetti only played a bit part this season. Wanted to, he definitely tried to get rid of him at the start of the season, but he's on big wages. Ligia out wide. Mingyetti. And somehow got through Jiang Lin. And that's gone in, but that's not going to count. That's not going to count. I think he was offside when that ball was played through. And thought he had his second, but in the end he couldn't. It was offside, I'm afraid, for him. Oh, another injury! Jesus Christ! So Patricio Teixeira's gonna have to play a part in this game. Oh God, they're dropping like flies. Good. It was a good call to drop some of these guys, just simply because Jesus, we've suffered quite badly. With the injury, that's 2 injuries. Luckily not to super top guys in the team. Ming Xu, Li Jia, to Ming Xu. Oh no, out wide. Li Jia, Honto got the ball here. Can he cross? He can. It's in. It's Jiang Lin. He's now got his second, and that's a lovely header at the near post to make it free just on the final whistle here, and an easy 3-0 win for Guangzhou. Time for a final free kick. No, there isn't, and it's that's the end of the game. A nice 3-0 win actually there, and we end up with a victory to finish the season. And in fact, I'll leave that team talk. And so we end up with 76 points, a very healthy total. In the end, it was really good form towards the end of the season that massively gave us the impetus to go ahead. So guys, Championship 1, FA Cup up next, first leg against Guizhou, what's their names? It's Guizhou, I'm losing my mind here. Guizhou Rene. So Xiaimeng will miss the cup final. Guangzhou Evergrande set a new points record, 76 as I thought. They were now the most decorated. That's amazing! We've won our 10th title. Now we're more decorated than Shandong, which is an interesting one. We'll play the All Stars on the 20th of December, which actually was my first game. Masuoka wins Player of the Year. That's a bit of a surprise. I mean, he's done very well, 29 goals in 30 games. Having said that, that's a ridiculous record, so probably deserves it, despite the performances. Ahmed, Foreign Player of the Year. I'm not sure I agree with that. Golden Boot. Yeah. 29 against 19. Wow, this guy had been absolutely ripping up the league. Xiaimeng is the Young Player of the Year. So a really good buy for us, this guy. Came in from Dalian, and he's absolutely performed admirably. Goal of the Year, Thomas Jensen's goal against Shanghai Shenzhen. Let's just say that, why not? I can't quite remember this one actually. I've been watching all the games, but on really fast. So let's have a look at this one. Jiang Lin picks it up wide and into Jensen. Oh, this is a lovely goal. Just flicks it on over the keeper, and yeah, lovely goal there. Top official. Hangzhou. Greentown is Wang Xinqian is the Chinese Manager of the Year. So I guess the very impressive performance they have had. But we won the league, and we won it with a record point total, and it was the 10th title, and now we're the most decorated club in China. Is that not worth anything? Alvarez, he looked pretty decent, but no, I'm not going to get him in. So, Guizhou Rene in the Chinese FA Cup. This is our second target for the season to win the FA Cup. We knocked out Shandong on the way and Dalian to be here. And Guizhou are a difficult side, admittedly. We definitely lost one in the game, or I think a draw. I do remember a draw against them, with them equalising late on. But I think it's going to be, a tough game. I actually, over 2 legs, it's probably, 50-50. In these kind of 2-legged affairs, final. It's not always easy to call it. I wouldn't necessarily just go on a league form to say, well, we're going to win it. I think it's going to be much more complex than that, and I think we'll probably, no doubt, find that it's going to be quite a competitive affair. I actually just want to see when is the Champions League final, because we've got. So that's on the 14th. So wow, 3 days after the FA Cup, and if I go to Andres Salazar, so he played the US on the 17th for Uruguay. Do so. I think I'll have to announce the team for Uruguay before that. Just going to make this video even longer, quite annoyingly. Yeah, guys, I thought I'd give you a nice long episode, and it's an exciting end to the season. Leagues on, league title. We were pretty much favourites to get that, so I was expecting that we wouldn't mess that up. FA Cup final, obviously, as I've been saying, difficult, and then Pohang in the AFC Champions League final. That's not going to be easy. But I feel like we've beaten the best team in Asia, the best team in South Korea. So you'd think Pohang wouldn't be as tough a choice, but I don't know. And you know what? I might just accept this team. Let's have a look at the squad. Let's go to international selection. You know what? Let's let them have that team. Yeah, let's let them have that team. In fact, that's the team I've got already. A few injuries in there. You know what? Let's just use that, and we can then we can then just use that. It's not a big deal. It's a friendly. I'm sure they would have picked the main players. I do normally like to go right through it. So. Probably standard for this, but we'll see. So yeah, let's persevere ahead. First leg, we're at home, and we are indeed favourites. In fact, Guizhou are massive underdogs for this game. I guess the away leg they will be, but if they keep it tight, then going into the second leg, they can make things difficult for us. So let's start this game off. Guangzhou in yellow and Guizhou in the white and black. And first chance here, oh no. Oh, out wide to Paz, he's lost his marker. Back post, Lao Honto. After a minute, Guangzhou lead 1-0. And but he's offside. And he looked a little bit ahead of play, but Tejeda out to Ono. Ono into Jianglin. Jianglin Jensen, it's there. This man cannot stop scoring. 34th goal of the season. He missed out on Chinese Player of the Year, but to be honest, he was a lot of people's favourite, considering the performances in Guangzhou that Guangzhou have had this season. And Guangzhou lead 1-0. And things looking rosy for the Chinese champions here, as they're well on top here in this game. But only really the two highlights. So obviously, Guangzhou having the ball twice in the net now, but only one counting. Offside, Lao Honto was. So we're going into the second half, and I'm going to keep it on control for now. We're only 1-0 up, so Guizhou may not want to, open up too much, which gives us probably the opportunity to play control. So Wang Meng kicks the ball out, and that will come to Du Jianan. Kui Yong, Louis Li, Kui Yong. Oh, that's a good ball, Pereira. Oh, good save, Jai Bei, and a really good save there. Pereira was in, but the Chinese keeper making a good save. Jai Bei out to Paz. Damian Paz to Peng Sheng. Paz up the field, and Lao Honto won't get it. And Liu Li tackle, but managed to get through. And Pereira to Greco, back to Kui Yong. Oh, Pereira, it's in. Guizhou are level, and it's that man Ariel Pereira for Guizhou, and a disappointing defending there. Kui Yong did well there. He got past his marker, and then a nice ball into the box, and it's all square here. And as I said, difficult game. These Guizhou are a good side, and Wuda. Oh, Greco's in. Oh, good save, Wang Jiabei, and Guizhou coming right back into this game. Could and should be ahead really at this point. They've certainly started the second half a lot better, and they've got that goal, and now the confidence is up. That ball into Pereira, not gonna suffice because he was offside. And Guangzhou now probably looking for a change or two, and let's bring on Xian. I forgot to see that. It's been in defence. It's been field. Tejera, let's leave it at that. Corner. Tejera with the corner. Oh no. Back to Tejera. Tejera. Jianling. Peng Cheng. It's in. Guangzhou lead again. And it's the big man from the back. Gets in with the header. Ball came across, and he just nodded that in. And Guangzhou lead again. And it's 2-1 in the first leg of the cup final. And we're just about out of time here. Well, that's a poor throw in, and Wuda picks up. But it's all over. And 2-1 to Guangzhou in the end. And, well, it's all in the balance, really. I'm sure Guangzhou, that goal they conceded, will not be very, very good for them, because that gives Guangzhou a sneak of an opportunity when they return back to Guizhou Stadium. And moving ahead to the second leg. And so yeah, guys, 2-1 up. It's in the balance, I think, this one. Tough. This is a tough draw now. Going away to Guizhou. It's a difficult one. They're a difficult team, especially at home. And I'll tell you what, let's confirm that squad. It's a bit different, I've got to admit, but I'm not too bothered. We can play one squad where I don't really pick it. Mirabalas. Yeah, I wouldn't have picked him. Bloody hell, he looks crap. Anyway, let's get on with things. So 10 players called up. I think we make up half the Chinese side. So away, I don't know whether we want to. Let's stop this crap of putting Ono in defensive midfield when Gu Mingju is like the best defensive midfielder in the league, and we are favourites. So let's go attack. Let's if we get a goal, that obviously cancels out theirs, and that's a good enough team talk. Don't want to mess it up. And same colours, Guangzhou in yellow, and Guizhou in the white and the black shorts. And first highlight here, and Liu Lei for Guizhou. Pereira tackle on the ball, comes at, but it's Ligia cuts that out, and still 0-0 here as we move into the 15th minute of the game. And Du Jianan throw in, Liu Li, Shuang, Pereira. Shuang. Missed tackle there. And a bit Peng Sheng can get that away. Pereira. Dice pass. Puts in Shuang. Shuang. Oh, right across the keeper on a volley. And a fantastic save from Xiaobei to keep Guangzhou ahead here. That was a top quality save. Hao Bin back into the box. Fresco. Oh, he had a better chance than that there. He should have done better. And it remains 0-0. Jensen taking the free kick. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, and how has that not gone in? The defender gets a toe to it just to knock it out. Jensen's ball in. Oh, what a chance, Yang Lin. The ball came to the near post and he just smacked it at goal. But the keeper was there on the line to save, and lots of action. Liaji. Honto. Tajera. Oh, good save again. And he's having a good game, Meng. In goal for Guizhou. Ligia to Xingyu. And that's the end of that highlight. And it's a very tough game at the moment. Pereira, Shuang, Liu Li to Greco, Shuang. This time, oh no, he's put it wide. And similar to the first chance, but this time he put the ball wide, and it remains 0-0 here. Lots of chances though. Ligia, Zhang Yu, Gao Zhang Yu, back to the keeper. Jai Bei, and he's going to kick that out to Paz. Peng Sheng. Mingzhu, Jensen, Tejera, La Honto's through. Oh, what a save! What a save from Meng. He got a touch onto it, onto the bar, and that may well keeps Guizhou in this. And near post Yang Lin can't quite get to that, and that's going to be the end of that highlight. What a save there from Meng. Just got a flick on it. Tejera. Oh, it comes to Mingzhu. Jensen! Oh, it's there! He's underneath the body of the keeper. And that's 1-0 to Guangzhou. Lovely finish. Hey guys, sorry, just had to go out of the match there for a second, but we'll just go straight back into it. And another chance. Oh, Teixeira. Oh my god, that was straight away another chance. Jensen getting the goal there for us. And we lead 1-0 and now 3-1 up. And the cup final's looking good. I'm not going to switch to counter yet. I think, well, I guess they've got to go for it. It might not be a bad idea, but we're playing pretty well at the moment. I don't really want to mess around with the tactics and then find that we end up losing the game because of this. So Li Jia there with the ball, but that was the end of that highlight. And Li Jia and Xing Yu on the ball. Zhai Bei, Peng Sheng, and he gets it to Mingzhu. Peng Sheng back to Zhai Bei. Jing Yu up the field, and Jiang Lin's not going to get there. And Wu Da, oh no, he's gone just past him. Paz, oh no, can they break now? Jensen out wide, knocks it past this man. Two men on him. Inside again to Ono. Ono back to Paz and back to Mingzhu. Mingzhu picks out the perfect pass to Shearer. Oh, what a finish. It's 2-0. He picked out his spot and the Argentinian just nicked it past the keeper in a fantastic curling drive. And that's 2-0 to Guangzhou. And cross into the box and just off the bar. And moving to counter now. We've got to defend this lead now. I think Guizhou would need 4 goals now, so it's looking unlikely they're going to be able to do anything, but you never know. Pereira. And into the box, and that was a good effort. Players rushing in, but I think Xingyu got that away. And back in, and then out by I think Peng Sheng and Jialin, and that's not going to harm anyone, and Peng Sheng can get that away. And 76 minutes here, and let's bring on Jai Meng for Ono and Kong. Let's bring off La Honto. He's had a poor game. Jai Bei, Peng Sheng, out to Paz. 15 minutes away from the Chinese FA Cup final here. Jiang Lin, and that's a poor pass, but Ono recovers. Jensen out wide. Paz. Great ball. Jensen's on it. Oh, the shot. Oh, it's going to be a goal. Lau Honto is able to just palm that. That's the easiest finish he'll ever have. And he gets a goal. I think he's he's about to come off. So he gets a cup final goal just before he's brought off. And Kong Wei Xiao comes on. And so does Zhai Meng. And Guizhou with the corner. And that's a goal. And Fernando, it's just out of shot. I hate that camera angle. But it's a goal. And Fernando pulls one back for Guizhou. But I'm afraid it's too little, too late here. Li Jia, Mingzhu, Tejera, to Meng. Meng to Peng Sheng. Peng Sheng to Meng. Meng, beautiful through ball. Gets to Jiang Lin. Jiang Lin brought down. Jensen onto the post. That could have been a fourth. But in the end, he just started so unlucky. It just hit the post, and it was one of those where he's just stabbing at it really. Tejera, Jensen back with a chance. Zheng Men. Oh, Peng Sheng had it on his feet. But you know, in the end, it goes out of play in a very horrible surface actually here at Guizhou. Potentially, you know, prepared to this way to put off the Guangzhou from their passing game, but it's not worked. And Ruiz trying to get the ball forward. It's all over here. It's playing for pride now. Jian Lei, Pereira, Jianan to Ruiz, Pereira, and that's going to go out for a throw in. And I think we're almost up here. Guangzhou are almost FA Cup winners here. And that's a great tackle to get it away. And Jensen now stalling for time, kicks it out. Better to be safe than sorry, as Jensen's back now defending, and it's all over. Guangzhou have done it. Guangzhou are the Chinese FA Cup champions, and that's title, or trophy rather, number 2 down as they go for this unprecedented treble of trophies. And a really good performance in the end, as we got past Guizhou, but only just really. And I've just got an award there. I'll have to check out what that's about a bit later. In fact, let me just check. Trophy hoarder. You have won 20 cup competitions. That'll be that. So yeah, another title, and that's as we is now the norm. We just going to check the achievements, and there it is, the Yanjing Beer Chinese FA Cup. And let's just go to the Hall of Fame. What has that done for us? So we now won the 1 CFA Cup. Has that put us top of it? Not yet. That's only actually, that gave us very little points. So we're still about, I don't know, 40 points behind Choi Kang Hee. I'm pretty sure a Champions League final win would give us it. Guangzhou have gone into the treble, or the double. Getting ahead of myself there. Salazar continues tradition. Yeah, all good stuff. And now, guys, it's going to be the big one. It is Pohang Steelers at home. So we're at home for this game. An interesting one. I feel a lot better actually. If we're at home, I think we've got all the chances in the world to do this, and it'd be fantastic if we could. A really good achievement for Salazar and the club, I've got to say. And Pohang expected. Well, so clearly they're favourites. Yeah, they are. They're big favourites. They're huge favourites for this game. So interesting. No comment on that. And Pohang versus Guangzhou Evergrande, the AFC Champions League again. 4th Champions League in a row. I've lost 2, won 1. Can I equalise the record? And we're going to go counter. We are going to put Jiang Jin in. Zhai Meng, yeah, that's the team. Gu Mingzhu. Yeah, I think that's the team. So, disturbing that Pohang are big favourites here. I'm hoping that we can then pull off the upset. We're at home, so that gives us a good advantage here. I think we should be. We should We should be able to do this. So come on, Guangzhou, and no highlights yet. Guangzhou, come on, Guangzhou. 25 minutes, no highlights yet. Jensen, ball into the box, comes to Jian, and that's going to be away. And Golovko can break. Golovko for Pohang Steelers, running down the wing. And it's a very quick break. Oh, but Gu Mingxing, Ming Mingzhu, always in the right place and getting it away. Li Jia, Meng, can't get that past Li Jia. And Tejeda, Lao Honto puts in Jian. Jian knocks it past the keeper. Guangzhou lead 1-0. And the crowd erupts, I'm sure. It's 1-0 here. And a very nice move. Looked like Pohang were breaking. Lost the ball in midfield. And then a slow, methodical movement of the ball upfield. And it ends up being Yang Xian who puts it in the net to give Guangzhou the lead here. And 1-0 it is at half time. And we're gonna keep it as is. We need to get a little bit of morale going. Come on. This is all messed up. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Hold on. This is be Chinese heroes. Hold on. Yung Min. And that's the end of that highlight. So much heartbreak in this competition that I've had. And now 30 minutes away from getting my hands back on it. Come on. Always better to be a double Champions League winner. 20 minutes away. 18 minutes. And come on, Jensen wins it. Tejeda going forwards. Jiang Mei, Meng, Honto. Oh, he had time. What was he doing? God, man. Pull yourself together. Jensen's not having the greatest game. Li Jianglin, I mean, he's the man for these occasions. I don't want to take off anyone in midfield. I think they're doing, although the stats don't set, I think they've done alright. It's a really cagey one, 1-0. Pohang haven't created much in this final, but it only takes one chance. And 40 minutes away. Come on, hold out. This is the game plans work perfectly. We've got that goal, and we've stuck our necks ahead, and we're all right. Yang Jian down the wing. Oh, Jensen shoots. It's got to be. It is. It's a substitute. Jiang Lin gets the goal, and that could well be the goal that gives Guangzhou Evergrande the title of AFC champions. And Pohang look shell-shocked. It looks like it's all over here, really. All but the shouting, really. And Guangzhou are gonna be AFC Champions League winners. One last hopeful ball into the box from Pohang. Zhou Sun Chai down the wing. Yung Min picks this up. Sun Chai, there's not enough time, surely, and Ji Bei gets it, and he can hold on to this now. And kicks it out to one very weird one there, Peng Sheng, and it's all over. Guangzhou have done it. They've completed a famous treble. They win the Champions League 2-0 against Pohang Steelers. And what an achievement. What a fantastic achievement for the boys. You know, I never thought when taking over Guangzhou that we'd have any chance of doing it. But we've done it. And it's, you know, how can you be switched off, Paz? You've just won the AFC Champions League. Come on, man. What a sour bastard he is. AFC Champions League champions. There it is. We've done it. Guangzhou celebrate a famous treble. Salazar brings glory to Guangzhou Evergrande in jubilant mood. All delighted with the win. Zheng Long hails wonder maker Salazar. Guangzhou lift the cup. Fans jubilant after Pohang result. And we'll now go do the press conference, squad payout. And we look at that, biggest overachievers was us, so fantastic stuff. And yet, to prove it, we are now the #1 manager in Asia. We spent a lot of time in Asia, pretty much most seasons in Asia, apart from a brief spell in Peru, and we're now the best manager in the whole of Asia, and a fantastic achievement, I must say. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. It is a long one for you. We took you through the whole the end of the season, all the main matches, all the kind of hair-raising games, and in the end, we pretty much came through unscathed. We won it all. Did not expect that going in. I've got to admit, I thought we'd probably choke on one. I'm not going to show you the CSL All Stars. That's like a month away, and you've already seen that game before. I will be staying with Guangzhou for one more season. I think we need to obviously come back just to see whether we can do it all again. And then obviously that'll be, I will be leaving Guangzhou after the next season. I think that's pretty much takes me up to the end of my contract, actually, if I just have a quick look. Yeah, 2027, so that will bring me up actually to the end of my contract with the club. So, won't be breaking any contracts there. Media Hang, 95, I think that's dropped. Reputation, 100%, yeah. So, yeah, guys, we've done it, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit the like button, please comment, rate, and subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment if and I'll be sure to get back to you on whatever. Leave me something you want to see in the game. You've got a favourite club, and you want to check out how they're doing. I've got majority of leagues loaded, so we can check back through those results. I'm quite happy to do that. For a minute or two in one of the videos. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and catch me in the next episode, which will be episode 39.